Hello everyone, this is Richard Rose. This is our last day of class, and we have a quiz. We're going to try out a new kind of quiz called a learning quiz, where you answer the questions and you get immediate feedback after each question. So, here are some instructions. The questions are on the right. Whenever the video stops, you need to look on the right. A sentence will pop up. Click either correct or incorrect, and then click continue to move on. Some of the time, you'll also need to click the arrow on the left to make the video continue. And remember, the questions are on the right. I explain the answers on the left. There may be occasional problems with the sounds, and when that happens, just do the best you can. The instructions are the same as for our regular quizzes. Click correct if a sentence is correct. Click incorrect if it's not. If the grammar doesn't make sense, also click incorrect. If the words don't make sense, click incorrect. Here's your explanation for question number 1. The sentence was, I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow unless there's a big storm. This is correct. I'm only going to go for a walk if there's no storm. Explanation for question number 2. The sentence is, if you don't stop walking, you may die young. This is correct. If is the right word. If you don't stop smoking, something bad may happen. Number 3, if he didn't have much money, he was able to take his wife out for an expensive meal. This doesn't make sense. If is the wrong word. The right word is although. Although he didn't have much money, he was able to take his wife out for an expensive meal. Explanation for number 4. The sentence is, it's so hot today, I wish it were warmer. This is fine. With wish, we need to use were, not was. I wish it were warmer. Number 5, I wish I had known the answer, but I don't. This is incorrect. There are 2 ways to say this correctly. Either I wish I had known the answer, but I didn't. This is the past tense interpretation. Or I wish I knew the answer, but I don't. This is the present tense interpretation. Number 6, there's a question. It's, do you believe that he told you? This is incorrect. It should say, do you believe what he told you? Explanation for question number 7. I will sign the contract unless I read and understand all of the terms. This is incorrect. It doesn't make sense. It should say, I will sign the contract after I read and understand the terms. Number 8, Roy's children, which all live in Southern California, visit him at least once a year. This is incorrect. Which should say who instead. Roy's children, who all live in Southern California, visit him at least once a year. Who is for people, which is for things or situations. Explanation for number 9, I'll accept the job unless the pay is too low. This is correct. It means that if the pay is too low, I'm not going to accept it. But I will accept it as long as the pay is not too low. Okay, now we're going to move on to the facts section. It's the same as in the past. If the information is correct, click yes. If it's not correct, click no. And don't pay any attention to the grammar in this section. Number 10, the sentence says, I didn't attend your party because I wanted to spend the evening with my family. And the question is I didn't attend your party a dependent clause or not? And the answer is, it's not a dependent clause because it can stand as a sentence without any other words. It's an independent clause. Number 11, the sentence is, there may be a lot more used cars than usual for sale at very low prices in the coming months. This is correct. We read an article a couple of weeks ago about Hertz going bankrupt, and also all of the car rental agencies are hurting because of COVID-19. And so we expect there are going to be a lot of used cars at really low prices in the coming months. Number 12, the 1971 concert for Bangladesh was the first concert ever to raise money for rich people. No, this is not true. This concert was to raise money for poor people, and it's true, it was the first concert to raise money for poor people. Number 13, Toronto has many buildings that are 2,000 years old. No, they have many buildings that are 200 years old, not 2,000 years. Number 14, Elvis Presley was known as the king of classical music. This is not correct. He was known as the king of rock and roll. And the last one, number 15. Los Angeles and Toronto are examples of cosmopolitan cities. Yes, that's true. Cosmopolitan means there are people from many countries in it. Thank you for taking this learning quiz. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it.